In the profound darkness beyond the planets, discoveries seldom come with grand announcements. They appear as minor anomalies in data, a slight wobble, an unexpected color, or an erratic heat signature. This was the beginning of a remarkable journey. An interstellar visitor, catalogued like many before, initially seemed just another rock moving through space. Yet, it soon proved itself to be extraordinary. When the James Webb Space Telescope focused its infrared gaze on the object, it revealed astonishing details that captured the attention of experienced astronomers. This object was massive, not merely a few hundred feet long, but kilometers wide, akin to a small city. It traversed the solar system at an alien speed, gliding with an elegance that no natural entity should possess. Following its path was a distinctive glow, not the typical outgassing of comets, but a concentrated emission that resembled a propulsion exhaust, pulsating in a directed manner. That single observation shifted the entire narrative. If this object generated thrust, it could not simply be a rock. If it was maneuvering, it surely had guidance. Its trajectory was not random, it resembled a calculated tour. Skimming past Mars, then looping by Earth under the Sun's glare, it arced towards Venus and Jupiter, a flawlessly orchestrated route designed for maximum observation with minimal disturbance. Simulations indicated that the chances of a natural body following this course were exceedingly slim. This was deliberate navigation, not mere coincidence. The challenges posed by its size and speed raised significant engineering quandaries. At such velocities, any natural material should disintegrate. Yet, somehow, the object remained whole. Even more perplexing was that its speed increased rather than diminished during planetary encounters. It executed gravitational assists with the finesse of expertly guided spacecraft, yet no visible technology was evident. Subsequently, a tail manifested, a consistent series of heat pulses cycling in regular intervals, each adjustment subtly altering its path as if responding to steering commands. Spectroscopy unveiled even more bizarre revelations. Embedded within the emissions were superconductive materials and electromagnetic signatures not typically associated with natural minerals. The observable trail displayed structured patterns, variations in timing and amplitude that, upon analysis, appeared as coded sequences of ratios, prime numbers, and geometric harmonics. Each pulse resembled packets of information, curiously directed outward into the vast emptiness of space. Was it a log, a beacon, or an activation code intended for something beyond reach? Upon closer inspection, analysts found a concealed pattern within the last burst. A golden spiral variation mirroring ratios recognizable in galaxies, DNA, and ancient structures. Inside this spiral were mirrored sequences resembling a faint echo recorded when a smaller interstellar visitor passed through our system years ago. Suddenly, these two events appeared connected, an inert scout followed by an activator. In certain models, the first object functioned as a lock, while this larger one acted as the key. In addition, Webb's instruments detected curious space-time disturbances surrounding the object. Background starlight bent and arrived microseconds earlier than expected, lens distortion occurring without any mass present. Light distortions altered when signals directed from Earth reached the object, as if space nearby reacted to our probing attempts. Observations matched theoretical models suggesting exotic physics, localized spacetime manipulation, transient micro-wormholes, or field compression. In simpler terms, this entity acted more like a gate than a vessel, a mechanism manipulating space itself. The anomalies continued to intensify. Hidden within the faint emissions were molecular sequences that resonated with organized biochemical patterns when compared to protein-folding models. These did not appear as random clusters of carbon. Instead, they hinted at encoded scaffolds, molecular languages folded into beams of light. Was the object transporting prearranged biochemical payloads? Perhaps a seed, tailored for interaction with an appropriate environment? If so, Earth might be the ideal setting for such payloads. The events culminated with a lunar incident, synchronized pulses, a thermal spike, and tremors detected beneath an ancient crater. What had previously been dismissed as a geological anomaly transformed into a crucial node within a broader network. The initial concern that was once purely theoretical morphed into a palpable anxiety. If this object's emissions could activate dormant sites here, it did not merely imply visitation. It suggested the initiation of a significant protocol. Traditionally, we envisioned first contact as a straightforward signal, perhaps a radio wave or an invitation conveyed in prime numbers. But what if contact manifested differently? What if it arrived as a strategic maneuver, a frequency or an activation to stir what has remained dormant? Perhaps this interstellar visitor's purpose was never to communicate directly with us but instead to activate something, test it, or incite a response. If this is indeed the case, we haven't just encountered an object. We have become entangled in the midst of a program whose creators neither require nor desire our awareness. Now, the pressing and unsettling question looms. What will awaken next? Are we witnessing the opening of a portal or the engagement of a key that reaches across the cosmos? The weighty silence that follows brims with potential. This object did not arrive to observe us politely. It came with intention, executed